welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be doing my 32-week bump date along with a little twist. So I will be doing a get ready with me. At the same time, I will be talking about my 32-week update of my pregnancy. So I'm going to open up my app really quick. So I'm gonna start with how big my baby is and all that stuff. So I am 32 weeks now. That is 8 months and 2 weeks, I think. On my Bump app, I'm looking at it right now. This is the Bump app right here. It says he is as big as a squash, so it's pretty big. He is 3.75 pounds and he is about 16.6 inches. So that's like the average. It says here that they can weigh up to between 2.5 to 3.8 pounds and then measure from 15.2 to 16.7 inches. So as I comb my brows and my fake lashes, I have fake lashes on, guys. I have lash extensions. I love them. They make my makeup routine much faster, and when I don't wear makeup, I don't feel as ugly or as puffy. So if you can get lash extensions, get them. I had an incident. I was, I think, 30 weeks pregnant, around there, 30 weeks, 29 weeks. I think it was 30 weeks. I'm using the Pixi beauty brand, Flawless Beauty Primer. I love this thing. I was on my way to my chiropractor. I hope I don't have to like zoom you guys in. I think it's okay. I was on my way to my chiropractor's. I had ate breakfast already. Usually for breakfast, I always tend to have a heavy breakfast because I don't know when's the next time I'm gonna eat if I'm at work, or I don't know, I just really enjoy eating a heavy breakfast because I can go on longer without eating till later, you know. So I made sure I had my breakfast. I had coffee. I was driving there. I get out my truck, and then I started walking there, and I started to feel thirsty. Like, I felt really thirsty. And I think like I started to feel a lot like kind of weak. So I'm going to apply foundation like right in the center of my face where I really need it the most. Hold on, I'll go back to the story. Hold on, let me explain this really quick. Lately for my makeup routine, especially if it's like every day or usually when I go to church on Sundays, I wear makeup. I do something very light. I only focus in the areas that really need it, so which is like the center of my face. I don't really need it out of the center. So I just really focus on the areas that really need it. So mostly my nose and my cheeks. So I'm going to blend this out. And I've been loving applying my foundation with a brush. It's been very nice and works very well for me. Alright, back to the story. So I get out the truck, I'm walking, I was feeling kind of weak and thirsty. I'm like, oh man, I'm really, really thirsty. So I'm walking there, I'm waddling. I get into the office, I open the door, and I tell the front desk girl, I'm like, hey, I'm really thirsty, where can I get some water? And at this point, like, the weakness was like, I felt like my body was like shutting down. And she's like, oh, you know, it's out this door, whatever. So I go and reach the handle, and as soon as I went to open the door, my body just like shut down. I was like, oh my god, I think I'm gonna faint. I started to feel really weak really thirsty and really hot. So she's like, oh no, and I went to go and I like sat down. She told me to sit down. I couldn't feel my arms anymore. I was like taking my clothes off, like my jacket, my sweater. So it was so hot, and I was like sweating. And then my hearing, I could feel like I could hear that beep, like that ringing noise. And then my vision was also starting to like tunnel in like this. So she called the chiropractor, who's a doctor, and she came really quick. They took my blood pressure and they were giving me water, so I was drinking water. And she took my blood pressure, and my blood pressure was, I think, 70/30, and it was pretty low. And they had me like take deep breaths and just relax and drink more water. And she took my blood pressure again. I think it was like 80/40, something like that, along those numbers. So, you know, my blood pressure was fairly still low, but it was going up, which was good. So she had me sit there for a few more minutes, and I was so scared, guys. I thought I was gonna die. I was worried about baby. I was like, is my baby okay? And she's like, yeah, I think your baby's fine. While this was happening, I did not feel him move at all. Like, he was really still. And then as soon as once my blood pressure started to rise, I think she checked me the third time and it was 104 over something or whatever. He started to move. So I was just relieved that he was okay. Like, as soon as I started to feel him, I was like, okay, he's good. So that was really scary. She asked me if I had sugar, and I did, because I had it in my coffee. They asked me if I had breakfast, which I did. So they had me stay there for a few more minutes till they felt like it was okay for me to leave. And hold on. Oh, there goes a lash. So then after I felt better, I went home. I was really scared. This has happened to me before pre-pregnancy, like a few years ago when I had opened my business. I was kind of stressed out, so my blood pressure, I guess, dropped, and I almost fainted. It wasn't as severe as it was this time around. So I didn't ignore it, but I like told my mom. She's an MA, and you know, she told me to rest, drink lots of water, eat enough sugar, whatever. So I didn't call my midwife because I was okay. I felt that I was okay. So I was telling the girls at the salon where I work what happened, and they were like, oh, you should call your midwife to make sure that everything's fine. So I called. They wanted to triage me, of course, and I didn't want to go in. But they ended up just telling me to just go to like another checkup. So I went for a checkup, and everything checked out fine. My blood pressure is on the lower end, but it's not that low where it's alarming to the doctors. So whatever. They told me to try to have more sugar, try to drink a lot of fluids. So I've been doing that. After that incident, it kept happening, but not as severe. Like, I kept feeling really dizzy, really lightheaded, really weak, really thirsty. So I just, you know, did the right things. And they're saying it could have been just the fast movement of me getting out of the truck and walking. That's what could have caused it. Oh my god, my legs fell asleep. So yeah, that's what happened. I don't have any other symptoms. I've been experiencing, I'm gonna use the MAC Studio Fix powder in NC30. My makeup routine is a lot faster, but since I'm talking to you guys, it's taking me a lot longer. So, crap, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I've been getting a lot of discharge. When you're pregnant, that's normal. Like, it's normal to get a lot of discharge, just extra discharge, extra mucus. Like, I've even experienced a lot of like boogers, I guess, mucus. I got sick with a cold not too long ago, and I had so much mucus. It was just disgusting, and I couldn't breathe. I couldn't talk very well because, you know, when you're all stuffed up. So that happened. What else? I think I started leaking from my boobs not too long ago. From my breasts, this is. From my breast. So that's kind of cool, but I think I already told you guys this. But everything else is the same. I don't feel any different. I feel heavier. I have a hard time getting comfortable at night. I don't sleep that well either because I'm pregnant and it's hard to sleep. It's hard to get comfortable. That's what I mean. Like, it's really hard to get comfortable. I feel him move a lot now. Hold on, guys. I have to fix something. Oh, that sucks. I put an eye cream on and my makeup is not sticking too well. Dang it. I shouldn't have put the eye cream on. Whatever, it's gonna stay like that. Hopefully I can. Whatever. Now his movements, they're not kicks anymore. They're like an elbow moving this way, a leg stretching this way, a knee going up, a foot going up. So they're not as like hard like a kick. They're just like really these stretchy movements. So it feels kind of weird, and then you see your belly morph into a different object besides round. So that's kind of interesting to see. I'm gonna use the Too Faced chocolate bar, chocolate whatever this is. I'll be using that to contour. So that's been a little different and a little interesting. Everything is just, it feels the same. I just feel even more pregnant as I go. I'm getting really excited. Like, I want it to come already, because you do get really exhausted. Being pregnant is exhausting. Even if you were fit before, like, I considered myself a fit person because I did work out, I did go to the gym, I ate fairly okay. At least I tried. But your lungs are being constricted now. Everything's moving up, so it's harder for you to breathe. It's harder for you to walk fast or even run. Like, if I try to walk fast, I get out of breath, or I start to feel kind of dizzy or sick or whatever. So now it's just, I have to be slower. I slow down a lot, and that's because I don't want to faint. But that's pretty much it for my 32-week bump date. There's really not much of a difference. Oh, I have been feeling a lot of Braxton Hicks, plenty of them. One day I had them at work from morning till night. Like, it feels like you're getting like period cramps. Okay, I'm gonna do my brows. I really don't want to do my brows, but I was experiencing, I guess, Braxton Hicks that day at work, and I think it was just because I was working all day. I mean, all day on my feet. I hardly had a break. And then the next day, when I woke up in the morning, I had like a sharp pain in my vagina, and then the cramping feelings started again. So that was weird, and I had mentioned it to my midwife on one of my appointments, and she told me that I should have called, that anytime it happens again that I need to call them, and I shouldn't have no more than I shouldn't be getting them every, what did you say, every 15 minutes? If I'm getting Braxton Hicks every 15 minutes, then I need to call them. So that was a little scary. And on my appointment yesterday, they asked me if I was having Braxton Hicks. I said yes. Are you having more than 4 in an hour? Within an hour? And I was like, ooh, maybe. So again, they told me I need to drink a lot of water, more fluids. So I feel like I'm drinking enough water, but they said you'd be surprised at how much you actually have to drink. So I'm trying to drink as much as I can. And if I can't get myself to drink water, then I'll try to drink juice or whatever I have in my fridge. And usually it's just water. But that is about it. That is my update, guys. This is going to be a really long video. I hope you guys don't mind it. So I'm going to quickly do my lip because I need to show you guys my bump. So I am using, oh, I forgot to put earrings. The NYX Suede in the color London. I've been loving this lip combo. And then the soft matte lip cream in London. Oh, I'm running out of breath. And that's it. I'm not even gonna put highlight on because I don't feel like it. So this has been my makeup routine lately. It's just really simple, very light, just to make me look awake and not sleepy and have bags under my eyes. I'm gonna get up really quick and show you guys. Ooh, my bump. This is the belly. This is at 32 weeks. The lighting is horrible. And I started getting stretch marks already. So this is the bump from this side. And I've been applying a lot of butter on my belly just so it keeps my skin hydrated. But where's my stretch mark? I have one right here. You can't see it, but you can see it on this side. I'll show you guys really quick. Okay. Started getting a stretch mark there. And it's one of those like deep stretch marks, like really deep. Okay, let's try this again. So I already showed you guys my stretch marks and all that stuff that I've started getting. But here's the front of my belly. I'm on my tippy toes. Yeah, I don't look that different, except that I have a big old belly and my boobs are getting a lot bigger. But that's it. That is it for my 32-week bump date. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little different and it probably is a little scattered, so forgive me, but I'm trying to find the right lighting here. But I was trying to also show you guys like what I do for my makeup now that I don't have a lot of time, and I'm trying to like prepare myself for the baby because I won't have a lot of time after. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't like too unorganized. Nothing, I mean, I feel like I haven't experienced a lot of changes this time around. It's all the same thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna try to keep up with all this stuff. So I will see you guys on my next vlog, because that is what I've been loving lately, is uploading a lot of vlogs for you guys. So I will see you guys on my next one. Baby says bye-bye and subscribe for mommy. See, he's already such a good kid. So I will see you guys on my next one. Mwah. Have a blessed day. Bye.